Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Star Agent Starco Gaming here, back with another Marvel Future Fight video. Guys, today we're going to talk about my twin brother, aka Gorilla Man. But before we go into that, guys, if you want more amazing content about Marvel Future Fight or other games sometimes, make sure to subscribe to the channel, enable the bell next to the subscribe button to get notified when I post a new video or go live with the live stream. Don't forget that we stream every Friday and Saturday night 7 p.m. Pacific time, and we do have a crystal giveaway during those live stream. We give 2 coupons of 300 crystal per stream. And guys, if you want to play Marvel Future Fight on PC, check the description down below and click on the link next to play Marvel Future Fight on PC. So obviously guys, today we're going to talk about this fatty Mr. Gorilla Man. Is it good? That's the basic question. Is this character worth investing? That is the first question we're going to answer that, and the answer is going to be pretty simple. Shadowland, yes. Everything else, no. He's going to be able to do a little bit above average in World Boss Ultimate, but we have so many combat characters that can already do a very solid job in World Boss Ultimate that he is not going to be in the top 10 list there. He's not going to be a good character for Lance Battle Extreme. We already have those characters that covers cap score in Lance Battle Extreme. So that lives pretty much all in Conquest, which he can actually hold his own against some team. And you have Shadowland. So like most free-to-play character, this character is going to be a good investment for Shadowland, for people trying to push that floor 130 in Shadowland, and you always need more characters to be able to reach that. So this guy definitely can help you get the job done. He's going to be able to do a floor between stage 70 and 80 without too much problems. He have amazing survivability. His damage output is a lot better than you can even imagine. So overall, very good free-to-play characters. But like I said, if you're looking for characters that is going to own World Boss Ultimate or PvP, well, you might just want to skip him because he's not going to be a good character for you. But for people who actually love characters to be played in Shadowland and that kind of content, well, this character is definitely worth it, as he is a free to play character, definitely. So we're going to jump here. We're going to take a look at my Gorilla Man. Then we're going to jump into World Boss Ultimate Proxima 60, and we're going to see if he can actually achieve stage 60 or not. That's going to be the big question we're gonna try to answer in this video. I don't think he can actually achieve stage 60. I think he's, with the build I have on him right now, 55 will about be where he could actually be comfortable. But I might be wrong here, guys. I might be wrong. Might actually achieve it. We're gonna see in 2-3 minutes here. First, we're gonna go through the build here. My Gorilla Man is level 60. Gear 20, obviously. We have max cooldown, max senior defense, 200 max critical damage, 54% critical rate, 124% attack speed, and you can see his physical attack is very, very low, 19,626, and he does has a lot of HP till 45,000 HP. That's kind of a lot of HP for a character at level 60, to be honest. Gear, we have a few euro on here, so 2 in physical attack euro per gear, then we have 2 of critical rate euro per gear, then we have 1 for in your defense to cap in your defense, then 3 for critical damage to cap is critical damage. Next, we'll look at the ISO set. We have set button stage 6 in effect of overdrive, which give us 8.5% all attack, all defense, critical rate, critical damage, and 8.1% in-or defense with activation rate, 12% chance when attacking, plus 20% increase of all attack for 20 seconds with a cooldown time of 60 seconds. If we look at his custom gear, we're running with the critical damage plus 180% proc. Yes, there's cold damage in there, but it does not do cold damage, so we kind of just skip over that, guys. The important is that we get critical damage plus proc on this custom gear. That's what's very, very, very important for this guy. If we look at his skills. His tier 2 passive, he gets guarantee critical rate by 30% and decrease all damage received by 30%, which is actually pretty nice. On his skills, you can see first skill, give us a stun. Second skill, give him a stun. Third skill, give him a buff, 36% increase of all attack, 30% increase of all defense, invincibility for 4 seconds, and 3% recovery on max HP. It's quite a good survival skill, to be honest. If we look at his tier 1 passive, 50% increase of HP, which is pretty great. The fourth skill is a stun, and the fifth skill is a stun with remove debuff and shock damage. So nothing really crazy. Some of those skills has a iframe, some of those skills have nothing good, but we're gonna see that when we actually jump into the gameplay. Honestly, I'm gonna jump in there without a skill rotation because I did not play this guy much. It's just not that interesting for me, to be honest. I'm gonna play him when I push Shaolin. It's gonna be the weekend from the 13, 14, and 15. We're gonna be pushing Shaolin, try to push 110, but on the stream, by the way, guys. But other than that, I have no plan for this guy because my World Boss Ultimate teams are already covering all I need from them. So this guy is just sitting in my inventory ready for Shaolin. So I have no idea how to play him properly. So we're going to try, obviously, sync that proc on the 5th skill or the 4th skill. We're going to have to see which one does the most damage, and then we're going to go from there. So we're going to jump into World Boss Ultimate here, guys. Proxima. We're going to go on the stage 60 here. And we're going to give him a try. We're going to go that lead with that support and my boy Gorilla Man as a team. And we're going to bring the optimal team up, obviously. While strikers, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's kind of the strikers I want to bring. So we get 2 CC strikers and 3 defense down strikers to try to help him as much as possible. Now, if we jump in there, we're gonna have some fun. Also, guys, you have to remember that his third skill is actually something very, very unique. You do not need to target anything to actually use that third skill. You can run around while you counting something, while you're trying to stay out of damage, pop that third skill, and then go back to the fight, which is actually pretty great in my opinion. So let's start with that, unless they change it from the last time I played him, to be honest. That could be a thing. I haven't really played him since the early access, so we did not really get a proc here. So we're gonna do 5, 4, 3 pretty much here. And yeah, his damage is really not very good. Both Domino with Uniform, Negasonic has a lot better, much better damage than him, to be honest. And I'm having a hard time to keep that proc. But no good damage actually happening here. We're still gonna push this the whole fight, obviously, to see how low we can actually bring the World Boss Ultimate and actually see the survivability of this fella too, which is actually quite interesting to see. But you can see here, damage output is really not killing it. He's really not killing it, and obviously my proc is up the sink right now, so it's not optimal. We're gonna try to get it back on the 5th skill here. And did not happen. We're gonna get it on the 4th skill. Seems like the 4th skill might be doing more damage than the 5th skill, so we're gonna try to keep it on the 4th skill maybe. Yeah, it does a little bit of damage more, but you can see there's nothing crazy about that damage. Nothing crazy at all. This skill animation are awesome though. Skill animation, if we talk about skill animation from this update, probably one of the best skill animation after slapstick, but damage wise, this is terrible. This is very, very, very very bad damage output, to be honest. Maybe with the CTP of Rage it could do better, but you know, those free-to-play characters, we don't want them to be good with the CTP of Rage. We want them to be good with the normal obelisk pretty much. So it's kind of a letdown that right now he's really stinking. He's stinking bad right now. I'm really disappointed about that. I was hoping for much better than that from this fella. And it looks like it's hard to get the proc to actually proc to. That is not that as easy as we want it to. So that's really not optimal. Okay, we got a good defense down here, but still, the damage is terrible. The damage is terrible when he's not getting any good defense down. But it has to do with the fact that he does not apply any defense down himself. So he has to rely on other people applying defense down, which is usually not optimal. And we have the perfect case here where this guy totally stink with his damage output. When the strikers are not applying that defense down, sync with that fourth skill pretty much. So survivability is amazing. You can see here, no matter what's happening, I'm either on iframe or turning around, or I am with my invincibility, which is pretty great, given pretty good survivability. But his damage output is lacking. His damage output is totally lacking here. And that makes me very, very sad, because I wanted to play my twin brother a little bit more than that, but it looks like he's not going to be a character I play much. He's not going to be a character that I play much, that's for sure. And I do have a pretty solid build on him. You know, if I had a shit build, I could say, okay, I don't have a good build on him, so it's kind of normal, it stinks, but we do have a pretty decent build on him. Not, you know, not CTP of Rage, CTP of Energy, but still pretty 180% proc with max cooldown, maxing your defense, max critical damage. We should be getting better result than that. With the way that World Boss Ultimate are going nowadays, we should be getting much better result than that. But you can see here the damage. We're gonna finish with about 5 bars left, which give us approximately stage 55 at full damage if we were going on the stage he can actually kill. So I was kind of right in my introduction. I was talking about that he should be able to do around stage 55, which is not that great. It is not that great with how the strikers work now. 55 is like 40 before the previous update, so it's maybe 45, so it's really not optimal, and really disappointing, like I was saying. Really disappointing for me. I'm still gonna push to the limit. We'll never know, we might get a 6 bar shot with a Weapon X defense down. I know I can't dream right. But yeah, you can see almost down to 5 bars, so yeah, it's not going to be a World Boss Ultimate characters. I think we just proved it there. And he does not have the raw damage to be a GBR characters either, so he's going to be tagged as a average characters for both Shadowland and Island Conquest. So for free-to-play characters, totally fine. We have to keep in mind that we have lower standard for free-to-play characters. Free-to-play characters are not meant to be meta most of the time. So when I get a character like that, yes, I am disappointed, but you know, I'm still not disappointed to recruit him. I know I kind of contradict myself there, but I'm sure you guys get the point. Yes, it's disappointing that he cannot be competitive in the World Boss Ultimate, but I'm still happy that it's a character that will be able to use weekly in Shadowland. I think that's pretty awesome. So overall, guys, if you do not want another Shadowland characters, do not get this guy. But if you are fine getting a new Shadowland characters to, you know, push Shadowland higher, well, this is a very good character to do that between stage 70 and 80, definitely. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any comment, feedback, question, go in the comment section down below, guys, and type whatever you want, man. And well, if it's worth it, I'll get back to you guys. Again, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you want to show extra support to the video, make sure to hit the thumb up button, and I really love when you guys do that. And on that, I will see you next time.